What's up, guys? I thought today I'd do a video that I think is very important for the Halo community, and I thought that we should definitely get around to making. Sorry, I was checking my OBS, and that's Halo Online and why I think it's dying and how we can sort of help this community grow, because the thing is, this game is so influenced by the community that if it starts losing its players, the whole game will fall apart. And so it's kind of, a moral obligation, I think, of all of us to make sure that this game still has support from its fans. If you haven't played Halo Online, for many reasons, maybe you haven't even heard of it, or you found it too difficult to find a download for due to some problems with 343 Industries, well, I thought today I'd do a video showing people how to download the game and discuss whether it's dying or not. So just sit back and I'll show you guys how to download this once and for all. I'll have the links to everything in the description below. So first thing I'm going to do is I'm just going to start a new Chrome, and I'm going to type in Halo Online, and the first thing you're going to do is you can check out the original website here, and you can see, kind of get a good idea of what it sort of is. Halo Online is sort of this community-driven Halo experience, as you can read right here. But it's basically totally community-driven. It's definitely a very exciting game, exciting to be part of, and it's very free. It's so fun because it's run by the players, and so the players know what they want. So there's this amazing game modes coming out because they're in control. So that's really, really exciting. So the problem is, though, is that 343 Industries kind of had a little legal dispute with El Dorado, and they've been basically ordered to no longer develop the game and no longer share the code for the game. So it's kind of up to the community members to share the code of the game, so players can get back to playing it, or new players can try out the experience. And I can guarantee that if you guys try this, you're going to have some fun, because especially if you're a Halo 1 or Halo 3, Halo 2 sort of veteran, or even ODST, you're going to recognize there's some really fun assets in this game that have been borrowed from those games, and it's really exciting. And so there's plenty of other videos explaining the history of it. I thought I'd give a really brief history, so what I'm going to do is I'm just going to go back, and there's also a Reddit page for Halo Online, and this page is really important. It's got a bunch of news about it, what people discuss the game, its future, and it's really nice community. Everyone's really nice to each other. But what you really want to find on here is the download links for Halo Online. So what I did was I was looking for ages, but basically what I did is I searched this, but I'll have the link for the best download you guys can go to in the description, because there's this guy that did a great service to us, and he's got this Google Drive download, the same files I use, and I downloaded this one and followed his instructions, and it worked perfectly. So I'll provide a link to this page in the description below, and you guys can use this and hopefully be able to get onto, and you should be able to get onto the game and have a lot of have a good time. So once you've done that and downloaded it, I'll show you the link that it's make sure it still works. You just need to download those two files and follow the instructions. Now, to launch Halo Online, it's pretty simple. All you have to do is, once you've got the folder, people say you should launch it from a desktop icon. I kind of just write in El Dorado, and hit enter on my search thing, and it basically will start the game. And you're greeted with the Halo soundtrack, which is really it's really quite therapeutic, almost nostalgic. So as you can see, I go into the server browser here, and then you can basically browse from ping, and if you're in America, you're going to be able to find any game, you'll be fine in America or Europe. But there's also Australian games. There's Australian games running, so that's cool. You can join other, if you're an Australian, and because we don't really have a lot of people playing, you can join the sort of Asian servers or the US West servers, and it's not too bad. But there's a few Australian servers going on. There's ranked servers where people play, but it looks like no one's playing on them now. So yeah, some of these are empty. Which is sad. There's actually used to be a lot more players on here, but it's sort of falling apart. And I thought, well, I might go into a game to show you guys how it runs and everything like that. So I'll go into an Australian game. One great thing about this is it loads very, very quickly, which is really fun. So I'll join this one, I guess. So just double click on it, and as you can see, it loads like very, very quick. I mean, it's not a very demanding game. Looks like I'm playing Slayer, and I just got shot straight away, so that's fun. Here we go. So you can see the maps are quite large. There's no real limit on this, so they've sort of gotten rid of the limits on a lot of these maps and stuff. And a lot of these maps are custom made. A lot of them are taken from other Halo games, other assets, some of the assets and stuff. But it's a lot of fun, and you never know what to expect. You make a lot of friends on here, and there's just some really cool ways that people get killed and stuff. And, yeah, like I nearly made a mistake of dying there. Let's see if I can get to this guy. I'm hoping to get shot from behind or some shit now. So you can see I died there. But it's just a lot of fun. I don't want to bore you with too much gameplay, because this is obviously a live video. But it's very, as you can see, it's already very distracting. You've also got a sprint, which is cool. I think you can sprint. I don't know if you can. Oh. I don't know if there's friendly fire on or not. Some of the game modes are really dictated by whoever set it up, you know.
5 minutes remaining.
It's just some really cool guns as well that people haven't seen before. Some of them are guns that people have made, and some of the guns are people that that have actually was made for Halo Online, and so that's really cool. So going in here now, and I'm dead. So yeah, I don't really know what else to show you guys. It's a great game, and if you guys are having any, let's see if we can find some over here. It's a shame. I died again. Yeah, I think I'll. Oh, he's got my bike as well. Let's see if I can get some. Oh, it looks like you can't run people over then. That's a shame. Alright, so quit this now. Just Alt F4 out of it. There we are, just Alt F4 out of it. Still recording. So yeah, that's just it's a great game, and hopefully I showed you guys how. This is my first video as well, but hopefully I showed you guys how to get on there easily. I don't really think the game is going to go away anytime soon, but I definitely think it's dying, and I think that we should all get around to downloading it and playing it, because I think it's a great game. So yeah, hope you guys enjoyed the video, and goodbye.